Imagine a world where every need is met, every desire fulfilled, a perfect society. This is the story we're about to unfold on our channel as we explore Universe 25, a phenomenon born from the mind of John Calhoun, a place that transformed from a rodent utopia into a haunting spectacle of societal collapse. In the 1970s, at the peak of behavioral research, Calhoun crafted an environment that was meant to be a paradise for its inhabitants. Universe 25 was designed to eliminate struggle, to study the effects of a world without scarcity. But what ensued was a tale that reverberated far beyond the walls of its intricate corridors. Welcome to Universe 25, a cautionary tale of utopia. Let the odyssey begin. In the heart of a quiet laboratory, a revolutionary experiment was taking shape. Calhoun envisioned a society with no predators, no disease, no scarcity. It was a meticulously designed habitat, composed of nesting boxes and abundant resources. Here, in the comfort of plentiful food and nesting spaces, a population of mice would have the luxury to flourish without the typical constraints of nature. As the first inhabitants were introduced, the stage was set for what was to be an enlightening observation. The mice had everything they could need: endless water, food replenished daily, and a climate-controlled environment ensuring comfort. It was, by all accounts, a paradise crafted by human hands. In these early days, the population grew rapidly. The mice established social hierarchies, territories, and mating rituals. Observers, including Calhoun himself, watched with bated breath as Universe 25 began to mimic the complexities of a burgeoning civilization. But Calhoun was not just building a home for these creatures, he was setting the stage for a grander inquiry into the soul of society itself. What happens when the struggle for survival is removed? Can utopia endure? The birth of Universe 25 was more than an experiment. It was the beginning of a story that would challenge the very notions of progress and perfection. As the gates of Universe 25 swung open, its whiskered inhabitants embarked on a journey through an Eden of their own. In this chapter, we delve into the life within this utopia, where the mice experienced an existence devoid of want and fear. The early days were marked by harmony and prosperity. The mice busied themselves with the affairs of their new world. They built nests, formed social circles, and groomed one another, creating a bustling society within the walls of their abundant home. Calhoun observed as the population flourished. Birth rates soared, and the mice engaged in the creation of their own microculture. It was a living mosaic of cooperation and social interaction, a testament to the potential of life unburdened by scarcity. Yet, beneath the surface of this apparent paradise, the seeds of complexity were taking root. With no need to compete for resources, behaviors began to shift. Some mice became less social, others more aggressive, despite the lack of any real threat to their well-being. Researchers watched as the utopia's very perfection began to unravel the threads of societal fabric. The absence of challenges, of the need to adapt and overcome, led to an unexpected stagnation. Was this the natural course for a society at its zenith? In this lush landscape where every need was met, the utopian dream was quietly drifting towards an uncharted territory. The lush fields of abundance began to wither under the weight of excess. Within this utopia, the first signs of discord surfaced, subtle yet foreboding. The once spacious chambers of Universe 25 now teemed with life, perhaps too vigorously. The population, having exploded, brought forth an unintended consequence: overcrowding. It was not the lack of space, but the constant contact, the unyielding presence of others that started to fray the edges of their society. Behavioral patterns took a turn towards the bizarre. Some mice, overwhelmed by the masses, withdrew, choosing solitude over community. Others displayed bursts of aggression, an aberration in the fabric of their existence, a stark contrast to their once peaceful demeanor. Motherhood and nurturing, once the cornerstone of their thriving population, began to crumble. The care for the young waned as the natural rhythms of life were disrupted. In the corners of plenty, the vital acts of raising and nurturing the next generation slipped into neglect. Amidst the chaos, a peculiar phenomenon emerged. A group of mice, later termed the beautiful ones, retreated from society's turmoil. They ate, slept, and groomed incessantly, displaying an obsessive self-care, yet utterly devoid of social interaction or purpose beyond mere existence. The architect of this world, John Calhoun, watched as the utopia he built began to crack. The cracks appeared not from scarcity, but from the unforeseen consequences of unrelenting abundance. What lessons lay in the unraveling of this meticulously crafted society? It is here that the term behavioral sink comes into play, a term coined by Calhoun to describe the collapse of a society from within. It's a descent that begins not with a bang, but with a whimper. The Utopia, once a bastion of rodent prosperity, began to show unmistakable signs of societal breakdown. The mice, faced with the pressures of overpopulation, started to act out in desperation. Violence became rampant. Social bonds disintegrated, and the innate behaviors that once drove the community to thrive were now shadows, fading away amidst the chaos. Here, the beautiful ones remained untouched by the violence, yet their pristine condition belied a stark void of societal contribution. They ate, slept, and groomed in a compulsive cycle, exhibiting a withdrawal from society that mirrored the collapse around them. The fabric of mouse society unraveled rapidly. The young were abandoned, left to fend for themselves without the guidance of their elders. The very instincts that once ensured the continuity of their lineage were now silent, overridden by a new dark normality. This behavioral sink served as a dark mirror, reflecting a potential future where the absence of societal roles and responsibilities leads to a void of purpose. Calhoun's Universe 25 had spiraled into a realm of listlessness and erratic behavior, a far cry from the utopian dream it once represented. Through Calhoun's meticulous notes, we witness a question forming. Is this the inevitable end of a society that has reached what he termed behavioral sink? Or can we learn from this microcosm and steer our own societal ship away from similar fates? In Universe 25, we witness the breakdown of social structures, a phenomenon that elicits a shiver of familiarity in today's world. Isolation amidst the crowd, an irony of modern life, mirrors the solitude that plagued the beautiful ones. As urban landscapes grow denser, are we too retreating into ourselves, grooming our lives for display yet starved for meaningful connection? Aggression and withdrawal within Universe 25 raise the specter of our own social upheavals. In the face of unprecedented connectivity, we find divisions widening. As the mice turned on one another, so too do we see the sparks of discord in a world more connected, yet seemingly more fragmented than ever before. Yet it's not all a reflection of doom. Just as Calhoun's experiment had its dawn of unity, so do we find human examples of solidarity and community resilience. The question that Universe 25 poses is not one of inevitable decline, but of choice and direction. How do we navigate the abundance of our world? How do we maintain the social fabric in the face of profound change? The story of Universe 25 is not a crystal ball with a singular prediction, but a cautionary mosaic. It's a reminder that prosperity without purpose, abundance without understanding, can lead to an emptiness that technology or wealth cannot fill. As we approach the conclusion of our exploration, our channel leaves you with this reflection. The future is not written by the hands of fate, but by the actions of the collective. The echoes of Universe 25 serve as a whisper to humanity, urging us to listen, learn, and above all, connect. As our voyage through the world of Universe 25 draws to a close, we find ourselves peering into the very essence of society, both rodent and human. Our conclusion is not an end, but a beginning, a call to introspection and foresight. John Calhoun's Universe 25 was a mirror, reflecting the complexities of behavior, the consequences of unchecked growth, and the delicate balance of societal ecosystems. It was an echo of potentiality, a stark reminder of the fragility that comes with prosperity. Universe 25 stands as a cautionary tale, urging us not to retreat into the solitary grooming of the beautiful ones, but to engage with our world and each other. It invites us to build societies that are not just sustainable in resources, but also in spirit. In the narrative of Universe 25, we find the seeds of a question. What kind of universe are we creating? It's a question that transcends science, reaching into the heart of our shared humanity. Thank you for joining our channel on this profound exploration. If Universe 25 has inspired you, sparked curiosity, or opened a new perspective, then our mission is accomplished. Share your thoughts, engage in the conversation, and be a part of our community that seeks to understand and shape the world. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment with your insights. Together, let's continue to seek out the unknown, to unravel the mysteries of our existence, and to craft a future that learns from the past. Until we meet again, keep questioning, keep seeking, and remember, within every utopia lies the power of choice. Choose wisely.